Hi, I'm Rob. I'm ready to start, and this is the second annual Winter Favorites video here on my channel. I'm going to be taking you through some of the things that I got recently. First things first, I want to quickly self-promote. I have a new album out called Many Faces. Got CDs, t-shirts, stickers as well. If you like rock music, you'll probably like this album. Even if you don't like rock music, you may like the album. And if you want a little bit more information on it before you listen to it, check out my last video. So now I'll get into some of the fashion pickups from this season. First of all, I want to start with this shirt behind me. This corridor button-up kind of Revere collar. This is an amazing shirt. Definitely one of the coolest pieces I own. The detail on this thing is crazy. I picked this up at City Workshop's grand reopening in their new space. And this thing just looks and feels luxurious. So this is one of my new favorite shirts. I really love the collar on this too, because I don't really ever button my shirts all the way up. Another overshirt that I got is this one that I'm wearing from Stormtech. It's their Avalanche Fleece, and this is in oatmeal color, I believe. It's real warm. It's like the shirt jacket style, so it's got the chest pockets, but it's also got the jacket pockets here. Internal, you can see the fleece. Something else that I got from Stormtech that is the same fabric is a vest. Morgan and I actually got matching vests. So this is the same fabric, but for some reason this pills a little bit more than the other one, and it really attracts dog hair. Speaking of dog hair, I want to invite Willow in.
Why?
Because the audience loves a dog, don't you?
What else?
Atta girl. We're co-parenting now and cohabitating. Willow is Morgan's. Would you like to give Willow a proper introduction?
This is my baby, my everything, one of the great loves of my life besides Robert.
But back to the apparel. How do you like the vest?
I love the vest. I think it's incredibly warm. It is very, very durable. It has been, I feel like I'm being held captive.
How do you like the vest, Morgan? Shove this mic in your face. Tell me all the good things about the vest.
But no, I love the vest. It is durable. It does attract a lot of dog hair. So if you're like me and you're going to wear it outside, mostly for fun adventures in the morning, then yeah, be aware of that.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I love you.
I also got this Stormtech jacket. It's called the Nostromo Thermal Shell. This is pretty much what I've been wearing every day. Pretty good jacket, outdoorsy. It's got multiple points of adjustment on the hood. Here's what it looks like zipped all the way up. Little back view. It's like zipper ASMR right now. Yeah, I like the paneling on this. Zippers are nice. It's super waterproof. He's rated like 15,000 milliliters per whatever on waterproof, and it's also super breathable. I like it because it's warm, and I size up to an XL so I could fit a sweatshirt underneath. If it's like 45, 50 degrees out, I don't need a sweatshirt underneath. It's warm enough. But if it's like around freezing, definitely need a sweatshirt. But I like that because it's not too warm when it's not super cold out. The other piece of outerwear I got in the fall was this OGIO Anorak jacket. This is actually a women's piece, so I got a 2XL. Real lightweight, flowy, cropped, but it's got that extended back. It's pretty water resistant as well, not as quite as much as the Stormtech jacket, but yeah, I really like this. It's just one of those things that, like, it doesn't really matter that it's a women's piece. It fits me really well, and I don't know. It kind of resembles that that custom hoodie that I wear. That's part of the channel branding. I generally wear it just open, but it does zip up. I don't know if it doesn't really cooperate with this hoodie. But yeah, I wore this to a Menzingers concert, and I was just like sliding all over everybody. I also got quite a few t-shirts in the past few months, so I'm just gonna rapid fire them with a fit check video playing over this. Got this Aquatics T-Guru t-shirt from their Drop 22. Another year, another Aquatics pickup. One of my favorite sustainable t-shirt brands. I also picked up this Brockhampton merch for the family, part of the box set with the CD. Their last album, but not their last album. Anyway, I really like this design with the flaming couch. I think it summarizes the end of the group. Then I got this vintage Donnie Darko t-shirt from, I think, when the movie released, with this crazy design of the mask. I think it's like a double XL, but it's been washed so many times that it fits me damn near perfectly. I also got this vintage Devil tee from Secondhand Feels. Saw him at Elsewhere Transmission, which is Don McLennan's company. They're one of their picnics this summer. Love this t-shirt as well. I also picked up this vintage Hanes Crewneck sweatshirt, probably from the 70s, made in the USA. Raglan sleeves, and it's blank except for the back says John's Videos, which is just vague and confusing and is why I love this piece. I probably would have bought it even if it was blank, but I thought the John's Videos made it even better. I picked up this pair of Koio sneakers. The model is called the Metro, in this all black colorway. Really been liking these, been wearing these a lot. To be honest, I was not super impressed with them out of the box, but the more I've worn them, the more they've shown how good of a quality of a shoe they are. They're made in Italy, and they have this margam sole that was like an archive design from an old shoe that Koio had them bring out and apply to this sneaker. And right now, Koio is selling this shoe in all the colors on like more than 50% off. I don't know if they're getting rid of the model, but it is my favorite sneaker model that they make. So check them out if you want a good pair of shoes at a deal. I also went to a Dick's Sporting Goods warehouse sale near where I live and found this Saucony Endorphin Trail running shoes. I'm not a big runner, but I needed a new pair of active sneakers. These are awesome. They are so supportive. They are so cushiony and comfortable. This neon green is like really like an active sneaker colorway. So I actually went back to the store and bought a second pair in this kind of Bruce Lee yellow and red colorway. Been loving these. These have been my favorite sneakers for the past few weeks. I think this is only the second time that I've ever bought the same exact shoe, just in a different color. So it just goes to show how much I really love wearing these. One thing I really like about them is they don't really bend when you push on them. They're super stiff in the footbed, which is great. It feels like I'm running on springs. The last few pieces of clothing are also from that Dick's warehouse sale. This pair of Nike sweatshorts I bought when I bought the first pair of shoes. I looked these up and the name of them is the Nike Sportswear Club shorts. I think they're regular like 40 bucks, but Dick's had them for $5 after everything was said and done. I really like how these fall just above the knee and they have a back pocket that actually has a snap on them. The second pair is also the same exact pair. Also got them for $5 in this kind of periwinkle blue. The last of my pickups that I'll talk about are some music things. I recently started buying vinyl for artists that I like. All the vinyl that I had was kind of like old school vinyl of albums I really liked, but they were mostly from my parents. I recently bought the Brockhampton ROADRUNNER limited edition vinyl. I pre-ordered it. I thought this was cool because it came with a lyric book and a photo book, and I've just been getting more into buying memorabilia type of things. Some other records that I picked up were the 10th anniversary of On the Impossible Past by the Menzingers. This is my second favorite album of all time. I got this from the Hard Times, and it's got this cool limited edition peach. I actually haven't opened it yet, so I'm going to open it on camera. And a little while ago, Third Man Records put out a limited edition version of White Blood Cells, which is my favorite White Stripes album. So I picked that up, and then when the regular White Blood Cells came back in stock, I picked up that as well. So when the world comes to an end and all the electricity is gone, hopefully I'll have a hand crank record player that I could still listen to some of my favorite music on. Lastly, I want to give a shout out to Mike, Keith, Matt, and Julia, who gave me some cool tattoos over the past few months. In other news for Ready to Start, I've got a lot of cool video ideas for the new year. Obviously going to continue with the newsletter as well. Been loving doing that. And I think the quality of my content really stepped up from 2021 to 2022. So I think that from 22 to 23 is going to be another step up. Really focused on moving forward, moving up, bringing you some cool stuff to watch and listen to. The full visual album for Many Faces is coming next week, so check that out. Want to thank you for your support as always. Happy holidays. Wishing you a safe new year, and thank you as always for watching. I will see you in 2023.